and yelling and all that stuff, who I can't say that they wouldn't try to defend themselves, you know what I'm saying, when they see this.
Right on.
And so that would be the end result. You know what I'm saying? That's a scary thought, number one, you know what I'm saying? Because they coming home. And I just couldn't really put my head around it. Like I said, I was just sitting there going, this could be any one of our children, our nephews, our
exactly.
It don't.
Go ahead. I got like two real quick points. You know what I'm saying? Like before we really get deep into this, like I saw a press conference. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama this morning. It's on the urbanadvocate.blogspot.com.
Yeah, I said that.
Barack Obama, you know, his basically, you know what I'm saying, his thoughts were, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't have any sons. But if I did, he would look like Trayvon.
Yeah. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So this could have easily just, you know what I'm saying, been anybody's, any one of our sons, any one of our younger cousins, any one of our nieces, our nephews, you know what I'm saying, our grandchildren out there. And another point that I want to make is about the hoodie. Okay? Because I also saw a story this morning. Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo Rivera was on, what was it? One of them NBC or Fox.
I thought it was ABC, but go ahead.
He was on Fox.
Okay.
And you know, his basically his comments were basically like something to the effect of Trayvon wearing a hoodie was just as responsible for him getting killed as Zimmerman.
That's some bullshit, man. 100% bullshit, dog.
And see, it's ignorance like that that exists in the mass media that causes a fear that allows people to think it's okay to perpetrate this kind of bullshit. He's feeding into the stereotype.
Exactly, because he basically told, he's sitting on Fox saying basically, parents, don't let your kids go outside wearing hoodies. Because it's supposed, because these kids walking around here with these hoodies, thinking, you know what I'm saying, trying to be gangsters and things like that, and then when somebody look at you like a gangster, you know what I'm saying, they in the wrong. Are you serious?
Shut the fuck
Talking about he used to damn near curse his son out because his son was wearing a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude,
really? Well, see, what Geraldo fails and simplifies in the chastising of what he's doing.
That's some bullshit, man.
Is that there are many a picture of Geraldo Rivera in a hoodie. Wearing a hoodie.
Working out.
You know what I'm talking about? Working out. He was outside doing interviews. Well, guess what? Hoodies are made when it's raining.
But he
and guess what? And guess what was happening the night Trayvon was walking home?
He was fucking.
It was raining.
Shit.
So he had a hoodie on, walking home. The exact same hoodie that you had on, Mr. Geraldo Rivera.
But Geraldo always got his head covered on that damn pizza box.
You know,
Red
I would put it to you like this, man. What up, world? This Truck T. I'm really trying to see the bigger picture in this whole situation, past black or white, because wrong is wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying now.
True.
Let's say let's flip the script on this. Okay. Now let's say it was, let's say the setting is $5. MLK, Martin Luther King, and it's a white boy. Tatted up. No racial shit, just, you know, tatted up, he inked up, got a hoodie on. He might be from the South, might be from the Clip.
Yeah.
But somebody see him in the wrong way, and, you know, think he trying to do something because he got a hoodie on. It's chilly outside.
Yeah.
Because he got a bald head, boom, and he tatted. Nigga look at him and think he a what?
Skinhead.
Skinhead.
You already know.
One of my best partners is a white boy. Down motherfucker. And I'm going to say this, he a real nigga. Real talk.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he tatted to the game. Keep his shit shaved because he going bald. What else he supposed to do? Brazilian jiu-jitsu will wear your ass out fucking with him, though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna bar it. Black, white, Mexican, don't give a fuck. If you run up, you're getting done. That's the end of it.
Right.
Now, another thing on that Geraldo shit, I just see him doing that as a ploy to get ratings. Because as you just stated, like we all said, you know what I'm saying? Geraldo been off the scene, what, like, I didn't even really know he was back on the air.
And
I thought he been gone.
Well, see, and one of the reasons why Geraldo was off the air and gone for so long, because people were laughing at him during that whole Al Capone situation.
Yeah. Right.
Back when he opened that Al Capone boat,
Right.
and made a big deal, and he opened that motherfucker up, wasn't shit in there, motherfucker. And you was a fucking moron to do the shit live. And have this shit all like, oh, we're gonna. Well, guess what? Your whole goddamn credit situation just went down the drain, and that's why didn't nobody want to fuck with you.
See, so shit.
And
like
you doing
that,
dumb shit again like this right here.
It's like, why even address him? Like, if we gonna ignore anything, ignore shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People don't tune in his fucking show because he said that shit. Motherfuckers gonna say that shit. You gotta think it's opportunists out there.
Right.
And they gonna use any situation they can to make themselves relevant again. People, stop doing that shit. Look at what it is. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah,
it don't
real,
matter where you at, what color you are, brown, black, white, yellow, chain eye, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wrong is fucking wrong.
Real shit. Murder is murder, man. No matter what color, it don't fucking matter. Know what I'm saying? Cause on the cool, more black people kill other black people than any other motherfucking race.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Real tough.
You fucking right.
Real
Absolutely.
You fucking right. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, every time a motherfucking murder pops across your screen and it's an unjust murder, you know what I'm saying? Just because the man is either black or white, because that's 90% of the shit that they going to show you on the news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's what they gonna, this shit happens to Hispanics, it happens to Latinos, it happens to Asians, Middle Easterns, it happens to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that they just put two races on TV. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it like this, and I'm glad you brought this shit up, Feezy. The reason why they do a lot of things is because the mass populace, 98% of America are morons.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up idiots, and it's not getting any better. And the reason why it's not getting any better, because if you look at education solves a whole lot of shit. It solves a whole lot. It allows you to open your mind and think outside of your box, your context, as well as your hood. Critical thinking. You dig? But see, what's happening right now is that we have the highest high school dropout rate of any civilized country on the planet. Damn near 50% of our kids are not graduating. And then you understand that you take that and you add that directly into the technology age that we're going in. Then you add that directly into the highest population prison per capita on anywhere else on the face of the earth. When you got a population, let me break it down for you. The United States is made up of less than 300,000 people. When you got over 13% of your population in America in jail, in prisons, on parole, or on probation, there is something wrong with your laws. You take that same number. Again, I just told you we're the lowest percentage of a civilized country. You go to India, China, Germany, Switzerland, where the fuck else you want to go, they have a higher per person capita rate. You know what I'm saying? Again, we are the lowest population of civilization. But we have the highest prison rate, we have the highest dropout rate, and we still want to say that this is the greatest country on earth, and you're feeding into a facade that makes you believe that we're the only country that runs on freedom-based principles.
Are you really
we are
free?
not really free.
Are you really free?
What you're really buying into is a philosophy that because you can go and say, one, you want to say what you want to say. Two, you can go to any grocery store you want to, and you have a choice of what grocery store you want to go to.
Paper, plastic.
Paper, plastic.
No,
yeah, exactly.
Paper,
plastic. You know what I'm saying?
You think you can go
you can choose your own denomination. You know, you can go to whatever church you want to go to, believe in what the fuck you want to believe in, but you believe that those are the aspects of what freedom is and what we're fighting for out there. When in reality, the real reality is that we are all prisoners mentally of a state of a country.
Communism.
That allows you to go to jail and think it's okay. That allows you to think that if you have stripes in the street, it's because you went to jail, because you killed somebody, because you got cash in your pocket. You believe that you're really doing something good with your stripes. You also believe in this civilization, in this society, that there is only one greater populace that should be overruling the other based on the financial status of what you have. So you keep going for financial status that you will never ever ascertain. It's an illusion. It's a joke when you're watching your videos. when you see all these guys with the mink furs and the big cars and the girls out there shaking their ass and all that shit right there, that's what you want to actually perpetuate your life to be, because you consider that to be successful when in reality you're nothing but a monkey, a puppet on a string, feeding into the economic equation of what our stimulus should be, not you maintaining and ascertaining money, but you become a consumer, nothing but spending. Once it comes in your pocket, it goes right back out. We said last week on DJ St. Lou's show, we had a segment in there to let you know that if you are walking around with cash money in your pocket, you are walking around with nothing. Everything you buy, that dollar bill in your hand is called a note tender. And that note tender that you have is only worth face value of a product that you buy with that note that will depreciate upon purchase. So that means you're walking around with empty pockets. But you don't believe that. You don't believe what I'm saying. And the reason why you don't believe what I'm saying is because you're watching the fucking videos. And you think you need to have everything that Jeezy has, or everything that Jay-Z has, Beyonce has. And understand, if you go into that kind of culture and complex, there's only 5 to 10 motherfuckers out there that have that status that's backed directly by Jewish society that puts money in their pocket, make you believe that you have to buy everything that you see on TV. And once you buy everything you see on TV, well, guess what? You're too dumb to go to school to get an education and learn how to get it for yourself. Your kids are suffering. You really don't have no money. You ain't got a career. And once your money is burnt up and ran out, then you're back looking around like, what the fuck happened? By the time you realize what the fuck happened, you're either in jail, you're on parole, you're on probation, you're an old ass man that's broke figuring out, well, goddamn it, if I had an opportunity to do it again. Well, you're living with regret. Nigga. This is not how you are supposed to live. Message. All right. You are supposed to live one for you. You dig? And I'm going to bring it all back. I'm going to run back right back down to Trayvon. The reason why Trayvon got killed is because there was an ignorant part of society. This man Zimmerman elected himself to be the patrol officer of his little group organization of group, and remember what we call it, Crime Watch. You dig? Now understand, top flight security. Top flight security. You dig? That's exactly what that is. Perfect scenario. Understand that Zimmerman tried to be a police officer. Zimmerman was denied several times to become a police officer because he could not think past the test. No, get your dumb ass the hell out of here.
We talking about,
you're an idiot.
Wait a minute.
You're a fucking moron.
We talking about Officer Montgomery. This national security right here.
You did? So he wants to be a goddamn cop, and he's too stupid to be a goddamn cop. Bitch. So he now decides, because he now has a concealed weapon permit, he has a gun now, so he's on the community watch. So now he's going to live his dream regardless of what the police said that he could not be. And so now, based on the fears that were perpetuated by the media that Phil just brought up a minute ago, the media makes you dictate and believe that every crime that is committed, the worst crimes are committed by someone of color. So now you're a wannabe cop doing your goddamn home security patrol. You got a gun in your hand, and you believe what you saw in the media because you're a goddamn moron that black man is up to no good when he was just getting some goddamn Skittles and some tea and talking to his girl, headed home, hoodie on, because it was raining. That is a suspect. The goddamn people on the phone, when you call 911, when you listen to the 911 tapes, they told you, are you following him? Yes. We don't need you to do that. We don't need you to do that. And under his breath, he said the fucking coons are always getting away with it. Yeah, he said fucking coons are always getting away. Under his breath, he said it. He said it. You don't believe me? Look it up on CNN and hear the recording. Say. Fucking coons always getting. So what that does is that allows you to believe that you're going to do your society a justice by pulling over a kid and asking what he's doing walking through your neighborhood. This kid wasn't disturbing nothing. He was on his way home. He asked, he says, hey, what are you doing here?
I wonder if
Trayvon did not turn around or reply to this man.
My ass in.
He wouldn't. You don't need to turn around and reply to a man that's in a pickup truck. He's in a pickup truck rolling and following you, asking you what you're doing here. Well, listen, one, he's protected by the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States says that does not say that you need to turn around and answer any question that's asked to you by anyone on the streets. The Constitution says by 5th Amendment, you have the right to remain silent. I don't give a damn if it's a pig that rolled your ass up. You ain't got to say a motherfucking thing. Trayvon, within his rights, ignored that man, kept walking, going home to a house that is actually owned by his family in that neighborhood, talking to his girl, mind his business, and this man, because Trayvon did not turn around to talk to him, that man got out the truck, he addressed Trayvon, he attacked Trayvon, Trayvon tried to defend himself, yelled out for help. Multiple times. And nobody helped him. Nobody helped him. And in the end of it, he got shot and killed by an idiot, overzealous, wannabe cop who was never charged with anything. This goddamn parole station or the police station that was there, and I'm going to get on my time in a minute, but the police station that was there, they not only, listen, this is how fucked up this shit is. They not only did not bring Zimmerman in for questioning, they took his statement. Zimmerman told them that he was just doing self-defense because the kid was attacking him. They did not bring him in for questioning. They did not take his blood level. Normal standard procedure is that if you are a cop, the first thing that happens if you get involved with a shooting is that they take your drug analysis test. That's the first thing they do. Test to see if you're on any drugs or any alcohol. If you are a cop and you got involved with the shooting, to test your mental stamina of how you were thinking in that capacity. They did that with Trayvon's dead body.
Can't do that, man.
Trayvon was the one that got shot and killed. They did a drug analysis, alcohol anonymous, what did I just say? Analysis on this kid's dead body without bringing in Zimmerman for questioning to the station, much less without checking his alcohol, blood level, nothing. Nothing. And this man is walking around free, and we would not have heard about this. Now, here's the crazy shit. Listen, when that shooting took place in Ohio a couple of weeks ago, where several students was killed, that 911 tape that was made by several students, teachers, we were getting shot, that was released within 24 hours. We would not have heard these 911 tapes
if it wasn't for
if it was not for Trayvon's parents who had to sue the police department for them to release the 911 tapes.
Now, how
we would not have heard of any of this shit.
How tank is that? Because the fact that we just now hearing about it, getting all this media coverage, this shit happened
a month ago, dog.
All-Star Weekend.
A month ago, dog.
And we just now really getting all the details about it. And another thing that Rod touched on was, you had people who were calling 911. Not only was Zimmerman on the phone, Not only was Zimmerman on the phone with 911, a 911 operator, but you had neighbors who were in the neighborhood on the phone.
See, that's what fucked me up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt you, but that's what fucked me up. There's this one call that's circulating on the internet. Know what I'm saying? A lady called. Know what I'm saying? And Trayvon is right by her house. So is Zimmerman.
You know what I'm saying? You can hear that.
You can hear the Trayvon screaming for help. And then the lady is on the phone where the kid is screaming for help. He's screaming for help. You can hear him. And as soon as the police officer, the dispatcher say you can hear him, the lady responds with, I just heard a gunshot. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't even the worst one. It was another woman who was also on the phone at the exact same time. And she was like, I don't want to be a witness to this.
I seen a post about that one. I ain't listened to that one yet, man.
She was like, I don't want to be a witness to this. So
that shit, I swear to God, listen to the shit, you know what I'm saying, that's been posted on Facebook, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Listen to them calls. That shit sent chills up your spine, man.
But another thing that they're mentioning right now, which has, the FBI and everybody else coming into this, is because none of those witnesses were ever interviewed.
Right.
You have the 911 tapes, you know what I'm saying? You have a record of all these people calling in. but the police officers never went back and interviewed. They gave them their information. They said, you come back, I was a witness and I saw this, this, and this. They never interviewed them to try to, substantiate enough evidence to bring charges against Zimmerman.
So what does this say about the police department in Zimmerman?
And hold on.
There's speculation at this point. They're not for certain yet, but there's speculation that either one, the police officers were friendly with Zimmerman. You know what I'm saying? And
they got to be. He tried to be a police officer.
Or two, you have a cop that was just like, fuck it, he shot a black dude, and so he did a shot each other.
Pull the trigger, killer nigga. Right. He's a hero.
Or you got, we're tired of this dude trying to do police work. I'm not fucking with this kid no more. Fuck this Zimmerman dude. I'm not following up on this case.
Now, we have to make this point because I think I read this before we came in here tonight. That I think the chief of police actually stepped down.
He had to. His post. He had no choice.
Yeah.
The chief of police stepped down as well as the prosecutor stepped down. The governor assigned a new prosecutor.
A brand new task force.
A brand new task force is on their way right now to stay in Florida to investigate this thing from day one. They will do the follow-ups to phone calls. They will do the follow-ups with witnesses. They will interview his girl that he was on the phone with, just having a regular conversation.
And shout out to Miami Heat, man. They took the whole team took a picture with their hoods on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in Detroit, they playing Detroit tonight.
Well, not only just shout out to the Miami Heat because they're a part of the team and everybody saw that. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who's standing up and recognizes this as an injustice. Indeed. Shout out to the city of New York for doing the Park Central stand up. They actually had the Martin family there, and that's where the mother actually stayed. Shout out to Paul Quinn. Absolutely,
shout out to everybody. Paul Quinn.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that's doing that protest and standing up. And let me say this as well. Again, like Chuck made it so eloquent. This is not a black thing, a white thing, a Mexican thing, a Jewish thing, anything like. This is a people, and Phil said it best. Murder is murder.
Injustice, man.
It's an injustice.
Murder is murder.
Injustice.
And
shout out to the white people out there that stand hand to hand, toe to toe with all of us.
Right. Real shit.
You know what I mean? So don't make it a black and white situation. This is like Phil just said. This is an absolute injustice.
This is a miscarriage of justice.
When you have an individual who is in pursuit of another individual, one, how are you going to claim it's self-defense?
Right. Huh?
If in fact it became self-defense,
when your only witness is
it's because you were pursuing this individual when the 911 operator told you not to.
Exactly.
And second of all, and I understand that Florida has that
stand your ground.
It's that janky. But again, when you are in pursuit of an individual, now you are the one that's endangering them.
Yeah,
that's right.
So how they react to that?
Trayvon was in the right to defend himself.
And it's
fucking right. If he defended himself,
self-defense, the burden of proof relies on the individual that did the shooting.
Right.
If he defended himself,
and thus far there has been nothing that shows that you can prove that he was defending himself.
Real shit.
You were in your neighbor's yard according to the 911 call. That has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you.
Yes.
So I mean, and that's why I'm saying I'm with you as far as saying this is not a racial issue.
Neighborhood.
If I go to my neighbor's yard to shoot you because you look suspect, I'm wrong as hell.
Exactly. Neighborhood watch does this and this only. When they see something suspicious, they call the police.
Period.
And
that's
then
it.
they do what the police say.
Right.
That's
you
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That is exactly correct.
That is their job.
Exactly.
That is correct.
You know what? This shit crazy. Cause
why are you walking down the street with a pistol in the first place? Why you got a pistol in your house?
Now let's flip this shit. Now let's say Trayvon would have had a pistol on and shot. And let's say Zimmerman would have not been able to get that. Well, then he'd have been locked up. He'd have been locked up.
He'd have been locked up.
They got the whole shit on. You know what I'm saying? On the phone, recorded everything. This young man would have got locked up for defending himself. True enough, he was a minor in possession of a firearm, which he didn't need to be. But obviously he did.
No, well, he's misconstruing the fact. The permit, having a permit to carry a concealed weapon does not necessarily mean that you have the permission to shoot someone.
Right, that's what I'm saying. See, because you got to be of age to get the permit in the first place.
25.
And he ain't old enough. So if the little dude would have had one and defending himself with it, that's grounds for acquittal to me.
I thought about. Okay, you remember how maybe it was last year that grandmother that she shot that dude that was in her closet.
Yeah.
within your home,
Yeah.
or female,
Yeah.
alone, in the woods. Okay.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Exactly has been made.
Let
You're
me come
talking
home
about-
and it's a nigga in my closet.
Thank you.
You dead.
Exactly. This was not.
There's a goldfish in my closet. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
No, there's a difference. You have the right to defend your home.
You did.
No, you have the right to defend your home if someone is breaking in.
Right, somebody's coming in uninvited.
If someone is walking around, that does not justify or warrant you to kill an individual.
You know what? It's crazy.
And what kind of I'm gonna hold on. What kind of pussy motherfucker is you? Y'all, we've all seen the pictures of Trayvon, right?
Yes.
He got bullets.
Trayvon ain't nothing but maybe a good 5'7" about Phil's height, maybe about a good 140 soaking wet.
Phil's height and size.
Maybe about a good 140 soaking wet.
Right.
And you saw the pictures of Zimmerman's bitch ass. He's about a good maybe 180, 200.
He at least had 100 pounds.
You know what I mean? He at least had I'll say 50 pounds on this boy. On this
need a pistol.
boy.
At least.
You know what
you
I'm
need
talking
a
about?
pistol.
So with that being said, if there was any see, and that's where it goes into cowardice.
I would say 100.
Let me say this. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again because I want to
hoe.
make sure that y'all understand what I'm saying when I say this. Cowards carry guns. One more time. Let's say it again. Cowards carry guns. All right. Now I'm not naive enough to sit here and state you don't need a gun at times to defend yourself. All right? You meet deadly force with deadly force.
Right.
The first one that ever pulls a gun on someone, whether it's an altercation or
He's a
man,
hoe.
I'll just say it like that. That
He's
is
a hoe.
fear. That is cowardice that is coming over them. So they go to the last resort as being the first resort. The last resort is to retaliate with deadly force. If you have any kind of logic whatsoever, if you have any kind of man whatsoever, you do not pull a gun on anyone if you do not get met with deadly force first. All right? So now, yeah, there's a theory. Okay, industry, yeah. I gotta get him before he gets me.
No,
and all shit right here.
I understand what you're saying.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
I digress.
You know what I'm saying? Let me finish saying what I'm saying. Now, if you are, in this sizable situation, and this it just disgusts me how far we've gotten from knuckling up.
This the thing, though.
How far?
Yeah, you
how
right.
the fuck far
You
have
right.
we
You
have
right.
fallen
You
from
right.
watching videos
You right.
and watching motherfucking me
Niggas
ass
can't fight no more.
cartoons and
But you
shit.
check this out, though.
Niggas can't fight.
Check this out, though.
Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
And to think that the first thing you got to do when you feel threatened is to get a goddamn gun and kill somebody because you disagree with them or they disagree with you or you don't like them or they don't like you. You know what I'm talking about? Hold up, man. Hold up. Now, I'll tell you what. Me and you got a problem. So what we going to do right here, right now, today,
Weigh it out.
we going to, exactly.
Call
We
it
going
out
to
the
catch
time.
square. We going to catch square. You know what I'm talking about? We going to catch square right then, right there, because I'm done talking to your ass.
Done talking.
I'm trying to be logical with your ass. I'm done talking.
Look
Bring your bitch ass out. Let's square up.
Now
Let's
look
box
here.
this thing out.
Now look here.
The man who has the better game that day is going to win.
That day.
And that's
look here.
him.
Because that can change the
Exactly. That
Look
day.
here.
That
Look
day, that moment.
But
that
you gotta
man may
know.
have the better upper hand, and you may win. He may talk shit and all this shit right here, but you don't go running back to the house, get your gun and shoot him, because you got punked and all this shit right here. You got beat up. Well, I tell you what, if you got beat up and it's a one-on-one type situation, all this shit right here, then you got to take your brain and you take your wounds, and you lick your wounds, you take your ass to the house, and come back better or change your fucking attitude.
That's what that is.
There it is.
Or change your fucking attitude. A good ass whooping does wonders for your attitude.
Yeah.
It really does. It really does. A good ass whooping gets you back on a logical track on life. A good ass whooping takes out the persona of what you think you are and shows you exactly what you are when you look into the mirror. It's very humbling. You know what I'm talking about? There's a few ass whoopings I took in my lifetime that had to square me out, but I whooped my ass and I've gotten ass.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
you got to take it. Hold on, you whoop more
But you
ass
got to
than you
realize.
Yeah,
You got to realize.
I'm gonna let you make. I know what you meant though.
All right,
Hold on. What I'm saying though,
Yeah,
check this out. About to say what you said that cowards carry guns. I don't necessarily agree with that.
Okay.
Most cowards these days do carry guns, but you got gun carriers out there that carry guns because we know cowards.
That was out there.
Gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now see,
That's
not
what
me.
I'm saying is how we've gotten this far.
I'm gonna put it out there. Yes, I'm a gun carrier. You run over here with that bullshit.
Gotcha.
Especially if you got something, and if I feel like you got something, you show it.
If he runs up to you with something,
right. But
you have the right to deadly defense.
I'm not gonna go to the club and then I get into it with a nigga and he slide me or I slide him. I ain't finna just, I'm finna go to the truck.
Yeah.
No. But now, if I slide him, best believe I'm gonna be well aware.
Right.
Hey, nigga, I need to watch myself. Matter of fact, let's go and get up out of here now.
Exactly.
Right
so
now.
I don't gotta go through this.
Exactly. Right now. And that's happening to me on many occasions.
At the end of the day, I'm trying to make a home the same way I left home in one day.
And I promise you, after 45 days, maybe not even days, after about a night's sleep, everything settles right back down.
Right on.
It settles right back down. But people feel as though that in the heat of the moment, they got to defend themselves and honor their name by killing somebody. You're a coward. You're a chump. If you got your ass whooped, take your ass home.
Yeah,
and like Truck said, you may be the victor. You may be the victor and slide the motherfucker across a goddamn ass parking lot. But you know what you do after that? You leave. You leave.
Well,
You leave.
I'm a little concerned at how he was even able to obtain a permit for a gun if he can't pass a psychological evaluation to be a police officer.
Because he's an idiot.
I'm just saying, I mean, I don't understand how
Observe and report.
But why would you give a psychologically damaged individual the right to carry a gun? I mean, I'm not the smartest.
Well, the right to carry a gun and bear arms is in the Constitution of the United States. So everybody has the right.
Because these days it's very easy to get a permit to carry a gun,
and it's actually protected by your constitutional right.
Like I said, I'm merely concerned that's okay.
No, that's what we're saying. It's like it's so easy to get a gun these days, to get a permit to carry a gun these days. It's very easy.
Baby girl, grab this. I don't know what the hell you be doing after goddamn here talking crazy ass motherfucker.
Retard your anger.
That square motherfucker. No. Don't beat me up in public.
But so
old woman stroll over to the seat.
I think, you know what I'm saying, like there needs to be an amendment on how easy it is to get permits to carry weapons.
Well, see, I think that's where we fall into the lines of you got a permit or you don't got a permit.
Yeah.
Even the Constitution, and that's the thing everybody will fall back on. The Constitution says I can have a gun if I want to have a gun. Right. Now, there's many motherfuckers out here that don't have permits that are gun-toting motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we got castle law. You keep your gun. Don't worry about what I got.
But regardless, I mean, just because you can doesn't mean you should. As far as act on it. I mean, because like you were talking about, just because you can get into a fist fight, does that mean you want to?
Nope.
Okay, just because you can shoot somebody, should you?
See, that's the problem.
If I could go the rest of my life and never have to get into another fist fight, I'd be happy.
You did?
It hurts.
Don't mean that I won't bust your head wide open. You come over here with that bullshit.
And that's why I do my training.
I don't want to.
If the situation presents itself, you best believe you walk up on this, you gonna have a fight, nigga. I ain't no easy win, punk.
Exactly.
You did?
Exactly. It's
like, I ain't no easy win, nigga.
I had a partner of mine. He from Cali. You know what I'm saying? He was a Hoover. And he was a Hoover.
What's a Hoover?
Crip.
I don't know the rules. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
But
she been on the 4 block for 20 years. Bless her heart.
Okay, hold on. I don't hang around thugs and hooligans.
Orange and blue.
I'm sorry, what?
You're in the room for
I'm sorry, what?
What is T-Mark?
We'll give you a second to recap
Reform thugs and hooligans.
But
we'll give you a second.
I'm a law-abiding citizen that keeps getting motherfucking jury something.
So are we.
But my partner was a Hoover. You know what I'm saying? He'd been locked up in and out of prison system. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, basically, you know what I'm saying? He told me straight up. He was like, look, I can't fight, but don't let me find out that you can't fight, because I'm going to whoop your ass.
I like that.
I got more aggression than you. I hit you hard as fuck.
I can't fight. Don't let me find out you can't either.
I hit you hard as fuck with no technique.
Well, it's like I'm a little woman. I don't want to do it fairly. I'm going to find an object.
And you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, in the conversation that I got into on Facebook today, you know, one of my friends, shout out to Jay, you know what I'm saying? She was basically like, there's a bigger issue, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the bigger issues is the gun laws and things like that. And, you know what I'm saying? People carrying guns. It's like, I was like, you know what? Guns don't kill people. People kill
do.
people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you can't blame the tool for doing what the person holding it told it to do.
Yeah,
if I take a monkey wrench and crack somebody upside the head with it,
you gonna sit here and tell me you gonna outlaw wrenches?
Yeah, exactly.
Monkey wrenches fault. Right.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's an inanimate object. It's just used for destruction. If you use a bat to do the same thing,
exactly.
you gonna outlaw bats.
It's exactly. It's like, you know what I'm saying. If somebody really wants to kill you, they don't need a gun to do it.
They really don't.
They will find a way to kill you without a gun.
That's just the path of least resistance in terms of blunt force trauma. It can be done. It can be done.
And it only takes once.
And this coward named Zimmerman did it.
Exactly.
You coward. You fucking fat ass. That's why your ass is running right now. That's why your ass got moved up. Do you understand, Zimmerman? You know what? We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about what Zimmerman's life will consist of from this moment forward, as well as read some exploits that I found online. There's a great exploit that's talking about you wonder why minorities hate the police. You did? And then we're still going to keep the lines open. We're going to have the phone lines open at that time. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the number out and make sure everybody who wants to call in and wants to chime in has the opportunity to do so while we're live on the air. But again, shout outs and thank you to my girl Janelle. You know what I'm talking about? You really laid out some good information on that one right there, as well as the cousin B. And this right here, we got one more we want to say about.
This is Sire for Self-Made Entertainment, calling to let you know for the Trayvon Martin family, our prayers are with you, and we hope that you keep your head up in these troubled times, and we're praying for justice for you and your family. Thank you.
Outstanding. Back at you in 2 and 2, baby.
$1,000 a dime at a time till 1,000 gone. You know you wrong when you waiting home. All your money spent, work the whole week long. Friday night you smoke the rent, not one real cent remain in your pocket. That's a shame, victim of this dirty game. I done seen it, man. Bitches turn tricks, niggas turn licks in the multi-million-dollar operations. That's legit, that's the shit. I'm telling you, it was real in the field. 15 and start to squeal 15, so getting killed 16. It was real. I made juvenile, 17 years old. I had a criminal profile. 18, I seen my first triple beam. Got a better understanding of the American dream. Everything ain't what it seemed. Forgive me for my sins. 19, I seen the pen. What these eyes have seen. What these ears have heard. All I'm left with my nigga is my cause and my word. All the things I done, all the places I've been. Lord, please forgive me, cause I'm guilty of sin. What these eyes have seen. What these ears have heard. Trying to choose right from wrong between browns and birds. I mean every word when I said it. And everything that happened in my lifetime, I never forget it. 19, the first time I ever saw the pen. Got out by 20, I was right back in. Violated probation, 7 years what I'm facing. And endangered species make up general population. Face the nation, we dealing with racial annihilation. When they keep telling me it's political elevation for somebody that's way up. So much time on my mind every night. I stay up and just ride. I'm in a world of concrete, steel and barbed wire. Set your shit on fire if you's a snitch. And if you don't fight for your manhood, you's a bitch. Trying to tell you what I seen, what I saw. Say my mama got cancer, that shit girl was kinda raw. My partner supposed to be gay, my other nigga on them birds. Gonna be a ride tonight, that's what I heard. But these eyes are seen, what these ears have heard. All I'm left with my nigga is my cause and my word. All the things I done, all the places I've been. Lord, please forgive me, cause I'm guilty of sin. What these eyes have seen, what these ears have heard. Trying to choose right from wrong between browns and birds. I mean every word when I said it. And everything that happened in my lifetime, I never forget it. Whoa, I'm here now, can't you see me? If I tell you where I've been, you probably wouldn't believe me. These people trying to deceive me. I knew it wouldn't last, it was something in my soul. I knew it wouldn't pass. I've seen days that's bad, seen days that's good. Seen a lot of people going in circles trying to lead a hood. Heard a whole bunch of rumors, heard a whole bunch of lies. Heard some black folk out here posing